So it's really important that students are able to solve problems presented in a word form. It's all very well that students can solve an algorithm, but actually when it's presented in a real life form, can they solve the problem? Can they work out what they need to do from the words to turn it into maths? And this is a really important component that students often miss when they're developing their maths. I've used these different ways of solving problems. These come from cognitively guided instruction, this particular format. So you can see there that we've got 3 different ways of doing a join addition problem. So you could have the result that's unknown, so that the n, the number that you don't know, is the last number, so 6 plus 2 equals something. But you could also have 6 plus something equals 8, where the change is unknown. We had 6 somethings, we got some more, we don't know how many more, but we ended up with 8, so how many were there? And then finally in that last line, we've got the join, where we've got the start that's unknown. So we've got some, we had some, we got 2 more, and now we've got 8. How many did we have at the start? So there's a number of different ways that we can present, and each page of the booklet has these presented, and there's 3 different options also. I'm going to take you through one in a moment. Also, if you are working on these and you have a copy of Mathtastic, you'll see inside the front cover there's the password to download these PowerPoint presentations so that you can actually use them with your students. So let's take a look. So these are presented deliberately in lines as I haven't written them in paragraphs, I've deliberately written them in lines. So you can present these one line at a time. And they call this, the method of doing this, called bet lines. So if we just present the top line, Jane had some crayons. So then you would discuss with the student, what do you think they're going to ask you to do? So Jane had some crayons, and the student might say, oh, she's going to get some more, she's going to lose some, she's going to get some for her birthday. And that thinking mathematically is really important. And then we're going to reveal the next line. Her friend gave her 6 more. Okay, so she got 6 more. What does that mean? So again, have a conversation. What does that mean to have 6 more? And then we go to the next line. Then she had 12. Okay, so then you go back and you reread all of it, and you start to think, okay, what possible things am I going to be asked to do next? And then finally, you get to the question, how many crayons did she have at the beginning? You'll see in the very tiny print at the bottom, there are other options for numbers that you could put into that space. So instead of putting 6 and 12, there are other numbers you could put in there. It also just reminds you which question you're working on, what level you're working on as well. So I hope this helps you solve some of the wordy problems, but using bet lines is really good for helping to develop that mathematical thinking about what the problem is asking you to do. So take a look at mathtastic.com.au and order yourself a copy today.